What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You saw it in the thumbnail. We've got the new Coach for Men Eau de Parfum. And we are going to compare it to the original, which there was a time when you can see that dent, I was wearing the hell out of this. I think it's one of the more underappreciated fragrances ever. Never a really long-lasting fragrance, but a really good Ambroxan-based do-it-all for men, honestly. And shout-outs to Devin, longtime channel subscriber. Had saw me in a recent live stream say, you know, whenever fragrance buyer somebody stocks it, I definitely want to grab this as soon as possible. He reached out to me. He's like, hey, man, I don't really care for it. He's like, it got sent to me. I'd like to pass it along for some content for you to review on the channel if you're interested. So here we are. So shout outs to Devin. I appreciate that, man. You're the real MVP. So I haven't looked at any notes yet because I knew eventually I was going to get it because I have every Coach for Men. I have every Coach men's fragrance, honestly, from the couple different lines they got. The two different lines. But yeah, we're going to dive into this. See if it's any good. Performance is going to be performance. Don't bother asking because this is a first impressions. This wasn't really long lasting. I'm sure this won't be much better. This I got 5 hours of longevity. This is going to be between 6 and 8 is my guess. Or maybe the same. So average performer more than likely. I'm more concerned with the smell. Stay tuned. So again, checking out the bottle, we've got a gray gradients here, you know, from lighter to darker. Here, this is more of a piano black. Got the gold studded chain, and actually the leather tag has this additional gold tag that's got a little protector on it versus the original. So it's that twist style top atomizer that can be a little wonky, both 60 mLs. So you can see, just got to turn it. So we'll turn both. So here's what we're going to do. On the right hand, we are going to put the original. On the left hand, God, that smells so good, that kumquat. We are going to put the Eau de Parfum. Eau de Parfum's on the NWO tattoo. The original's on the rose. So let's check out the new one because I'm very familiar with the original. I smell it immediately when I sprayed it. Let's see what we're talking about here with the Eau de Parfum. I don't know if it's still kumquat. They changed it. I don't know. That smells like Coach for Men in a mix of something else. This is more Sauvage Eau de Parfum, like that peppered shower gel smell. Like Sauvage EDP is much more peppery spiced than the original. With like that suede accord from Platinum. And it's a spicy aromatic smell, a little bit of shower gel, but there's something else really familiar that it's reminding me of. Like a little bit of like Boucheron Singulier, like that spicy aromatic barbershop meets shower gel kind of, like it's redundant. Throw it out there. You probably have something similar to it, but it's got that Coach for Men flair to the DNA. Like it smells like it's related to this one for sure. The original is more fruity. The kumquat's a standout. The kumquat and the pear. The original is much fruitier, but it is a lighter fragrance. The Eau de Parfum does smell richer, a little denser. Much spicier too. I like this. It's a good release. It's a good release from them. It's going to be redundant in big collections, though. In big collections, anything above like 50 bottles. That's a big collection, right? That's just ridiculous. Super redundant with what's back there. What's the notes? I've never looked at the notes before. This is going to be the first time I see them, so let's do that together. Let's pull up Parfumo.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Here we go. Coach for Men Eau de Parfum on Parfumo. 7.8 out of 10. Only 6 ratings so far. Now, I couldn't agree with this first accord more. Spicy, woody, fresh, leathery citrus. I'll have it on screen. We got cardamom and bergamot. So that explains why it's not as fruity. Cedarwood geranium, Morocco leather, and vetiver. They say that it's leathery. I agree. I smell that suede accord from Coach Platinum, but I see nothing. Well, I mean Morocco leather. I'm sorry. I don't know how I overlooked it, but okay. So we got this leather accord. It smells more like suede, like this fuzzy suede, and it's really spicy. Cardamom makes sense. It does. Let's see if anybody's relating it to anything. Hugo Montez, the first statement, says a fougere scent with a vetiver cedar combo and geranium as the main player providing the fougere theme. The best from the line, 3 out of 5. So he's not a big fan of the line, but he thinks it's the best of the line. You know what? Upon first sniff, I think it's the best one too. This is better than Platinum. This is better than the original. And here's something that I really like. I don't think it's too redundant. Like, this is a big time evolution of this. You lose the fruitiness, you get loads more spice, and leather instead of musk being the dominant. This is more like ambergris and amberwood. This is woody and musky with fruit. This is spicy and woody with leather. Barely any. I mean, they rank citrus as the 5th accord. Okay, not for me, you know. Maybe a touch, but yeah, it's definitely got that more of a green, woody kind of facet. There's nothing green here besides bergamot and vetiver. Vetiver can come across a little green sometimes, and maybe that's it. But I agree with these accords. I mean, citrus I really don't get, but spicy being number one, then woody. I would say woody, leathery, then fresh. But yeah, it's actually still pretty fresh for being on the heavier side. It's clearly a denser fragrance. This is still everyday, even more masculine, I find, because it does lean more aromatic fougere than the first one. Much more everyday masculine, classic meets modern type of profile, because it does smell like there's ambroxan hiding in here. They don't have to list it for it to be there. It's there. I smell it, you know? Just out of curiosity, let's head over to Trollgrantica and see who's relating it to anything. Coach for Men Eau de Parfum, aromatic, woody, fresh, spicy, warm, spicy, citrus, rose. I don't get rose. Herbal, because I get green too, so I'm with that. 3.88 out of 5, 41 votes. People are liking it. Spring, fall, ideal. Yeah, I agree. Not the best summer choice, but works. Not the best winter choice, but works. So if it works ideally for the transitional seasons, it means it'll still work fine in the more specific hot and cold seasons. Let's see what people are relating it to. Bleu de Chanel Parfum, Sauvage Eau de Parfum, yeah. Sauvage Elixir, not quite as spicy and heavy as that, but I get it. But Sauvage EDP and Coach for Men, Apex Eau de Parfum, because of the green fougere feel to, yeah. So a lot of this stuff, Absolute Ventus, a little bit, just like Sauvage Elixir, a little bit more Sauvage EDP. I think Bleu de Chanel Parfum's a stretch a little bit, because that's like a lot of lemon citrus at the top and a lot of woods without all this spice. So you don't really get all this spice from Bleu de Chanel Parfum. That's the GOAT, in my opinion, as far as designer blues. That's the king of the hill, king of the mountain. But yeah, I'm pretty in line with a lot of these, like, smells like, similar to. Yeah, this is a good one. Not breaking any molds or reinventing any wheels here. But the best Coach for Men fragrance, I agree with that statement. With that said, though, 8 out of 10. Because it's redundant. I have a bunch of fragrances that smell anywhere from 70 to 90% similar to this. A bunch of them. A few came to mind right away, you know, like Sauvage EDP, which it's not just me. A lot of people seem to agree with that one. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm wearing it today. The day this video comes out, gonna be my scent of the day. I like it a lot. The original's still so underappreciated. Guys, it's such a good fragrance still. It really is. It's so much fresher too. As it settles down, I get the Sauvage Elixir tie-in more and more. I would say more Apex because of the slight green that I get from here than Sauvage Elixir, but people say those are the same. some similarity, but this is a great release. Hence why I'm giving it a great first impressions rating. 8 out of 10 is great in my rating system. I'm super thankful to have this. Like I said, I'm wearing it today. For those of you that see my Scent of the Day short videos, you're going to see one this afternoon, the day this comes out. Yeah, I'm a fan. Shout outs to Devin. Thank you for sending this my way, man. I'm going to get some use out of it. Kind of shocked he didn't care for it. Maybe we don't have that close of taste alignment. Because this everyday kind of stuff for me, yeah. I like it. So if you can find it for a good price, I know Influencer, you can get, it's probably where he got it. Like anybody that writes a review and signs up can pretty much get, pick stuff to get for free. They'll send you a bottle. That's where a lot of people got this bottle. I was just gonna buy it whenever I could, but yeah. So shout outs to him for hooking me up. Definitely worth checking out. If you like this, I think you'll love the EDP. If you like things like Sauvage EDP, I think you'll love this. Apex Eau de Parfum, yeah, just things along those lines. Yeah, even like Cool Water Parfum. That's more citrus than this, but kind of similar, spicy, woody, shower gel type fougere. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to say it's a banger. I don't think it's a banger, but I think it's better than the original. I think it's better than the Platinum Flanker, better than Blue and Green, and better than Coach Open Road. So yeah, I agree. Coach's best fragrance. Solid release from them. So thank you guys for checking out the video. I don't have any links or anything to send you a certain place for them. I'll see if YouTube Shopping Network has it from somebody for retail, or any of the discount sites happen to have it. I'll try to find something. I can't guarantee nothing at this time, but appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you leave, and we'll see you in the next one.